Check out this 1940 Ford Deluxe two-door sedan here at Unique Specialty Classics. Coming out of long-term ownership. Previous owner of this vehicle did all the restoration work himself on it. And it shows meticulous restoration done. Take a look at the iconic Ford front end, of course. The grille, headlight surrounds, chrome bumpers. Now, as you can see, driving lights. It also has had the turn signal indicators added. Flatty V8 power underneath the hood, so Ford flathead V8 power paired up with a manual transmission. 3-speed on the column. Take your time looking through the still pictures of this one. Like I said, meticulously restored, no doubt about that. UniqueClassicCars.com. So you can check out the still pictures. You can call us 507-386-1726. Steel wheels, beauty rings, Ford Deluxe wheel covers, radial tires. Paint color on this, the previous owner described it as a pearl cream color. Cool looking color on this car. Interior is, I guess you could call it khaki. Beige, medium brown. Nice looking interior. Then with some wine colored highlights around the windowsills, side windows, dash, steering wheel. So cool looking color combination. You can see the paint shows well. It's not full of nicks, dings, scratches. Remember, we do consider trades. Financing is available. Of course, we can assist with transportation. And this vehicle may be eligible for an extended service contract. Consult with your sales associate when you call in or email. As you can see, dual exhaust back here. Also, take a look at the still pictures. You're going to see how nicely the trunk is finished on it. Also, there is a lot of stuff from the restoration that will go with this, from photographs during the restoration, the shop manual, service manual, parts price list you can see there, and then a ton of miscellaneous receipts, manuals, wiring diagrams, all that type of stuff that goes into doing a restoration like this. And once again, take your time looking through those still pictures, UniqueClassicCars.com. Stick around to the very end of this video, and we will take this car for a drive, show you what it's like going down the road. Be a fun car for your local roll-ins, cruise-ins, local shows. No doubt about that. You always got to love the 40 Fords. Very popular model year. All right, interior, as you can see, door panels finished off nicely in kind of like cashmere fabric, I guess I would say. And then again, you can see where that wine color accents are used on the interior. Some aftermarket gauges. What do we have? Autometer gauges. Let's go ahead and fire this up. So, of course, the ignition is just right here, and turn that on. You can see battery gauge, needle moved, we have oil pressure, all of that. So push button start right over here. That's all it takes to fire it up. Let's make sure we're in neutral here. Got the side mounted spotlight here also. Tachometer's working. Odometer's 355 miles out since that gauge was installed. Looks like fuel gauge appears to be working. Let's come down to the lower ones. Water temp, that was a cold start, so I wouldn't expect that to be up. We have 2 water temps, looks like. May have one, yeah, I don't know why you would have 2 there, but you're covered with water temperature gauges. Battery, of course, and oil pressure, looking good. Oil pressure gauge is working. And I noticed there was a vacuum on this side too. And turn signal switch. How about the headliner? Headliner's good. You can see seats are free of rips, tears, holes. Good sounding car too. Listen to this. Sounds as you would expect a flathead to sound. The dual exhaust. All right, slip up to the front. Let's show you the hood, of course, in the 40 Ford. So your release, of course, is right here. I always tell people, don't lift on that. You see that broke so many times. There's another release right here. You got to push in. You see that, and then lift up. So, see if I can get it landed. There it is. hood looks good. Look at how nice and tidy this engine bay is. There's that Ford flathead, 59 AD. Now, something else you're going to notice, 12-volt system. Battery disconnect, so we do have a 12-volt system. That is definitely a nice upgrade. Sounds good, looks good underneath here. And remember, stick around to the very end of this. We're going to take this car for a drive. Show you how it goes down the road. 1940 Ford Deluxe, two-door sedan. UniqueClassicCars.com, 507-386-1726. We do consider trades. Financing is available. Of course, we can assist with transportation, and this vehicle may be eligible for an extended service contract. Consult with your sales associate when you call in or email.
Hey, did you know that this car qualifies for an extended warranty? It's just like the one you get at your new car dealership, except it covers your classic car instead. Covers all the major components like engine, transmission, drivetrain, and you can get coverage up to 10 years. Repairs aren't cheap. These extended warranties are a no-brainer. Contact us for a quote on this car today.
Here we have a 1940 Ford Deluxe. We have an aftermarket blinker attached to the column. That does work very well. This is a 3-on-the-tree manual transmission on the column. Very original looking, very stock feel and stock sound to this car. Nice drive. Really nice condition inside and out. Good aftermarket gauges are the only things that aren't really looking stock. Water temperature showing 190. These are under the dash. Battery gauge showing 13.5 right now. Pressure showing 30 pounds. Even have a vacuum gauge. And as we're cruising down the highway, that's about 13 to 15. Tachometer, this little guy here is a tachometer, that's working. Speedometer also working well. Fuel gauge is showing 3/4 of a tank. Nice cloth seats in this car. Flathead V8 under the hood. Does have very good throttle response, very crisp. This car started instantly. It didn't even have much cranking time, just fired right up. Corners as you would expect for a 1940 Ford. We didn't even have a spotlight mounted to the corner of the dash here. If I let go of the wheel, this car seems to stay where you put it, right in the middle of the lane. Tight, sensitive steering, good throttle response, good brakes, and a well-restored, good-looking car. Check out all the pictures and learn more about this car at UniqueClassicCars.com.